Hello, my name is Jack Willett, and this is my MEMS 5001 project proposal for the optimization of visiting the national parks in the contiguous United States. Some background: there are 63 national parks in the U.S., which include sites in Alaska, Hawaii, and several offshore territories. The national parks have long been very popular tourist destinations. One example of this is the Utah Office of Tourism has created a trip itinerary called the Best Week of Your Life. It's a 7-day, 1,275-mile trip that visits Arches, Bryce Canyon, Canyonlands, Capitol Reef, and Zion National Parks. The problem being investigated in this project is to find optimal routes to minimize travel time between the national parks. The intended method for solving these optimization problems will be the traveling salesman problem. Two cases to investigate, the first being to find an optimal route to visit all the national parks in one trip or with one salesman. The second being to find optimal routes with n number of salesmen such that no tour is less than 5 days or more than 44 days. These are optimization problems because if an optimal route can be found, the amount of travel time between the parks can be minimized and therefore the available time at each park can be maximized. Some constraints that will be common to both cases: first, they must start and end in St. Louis. Second, they must not require air or sea travel. Third, they must not require a passport. Fourth, you must spend overnight at each park. Practically, these constraints should limit the list of national parks to only those in the contiguous United States that are accessible via car and provide sufficient time to spend visiting each park. The importance of solving these problems are first, depending on the exact routes that are found in the results from the second case. If a trip occurs predominantly in one state, that itinerary could be provided to the state to boost interest in and revenue to their states through increased tourism. This is similar to Utah's Best Week of Your Life itinerary. Further, by knowing trips with optimal routes and the amount of time each trip will take, a vacation can be selected based on the amount of time available. This will reduce the stress in trip planning due to not needing to plan a trip from scratch or potentially waste PTO by taking a non-optimal route. Thank you very much.